I'm Stacey J and this is my studio. Welcome back to anyone who has been watching me in the past and welcome to anybody that's new. I thought I'd jump on quickly today. I have literally nothing to show you that I have sewn that is finished, but I am going to show you something that I haven't finished because I'm close to finishing. I think there's a lot of hand stitching to go. There's been a bit of hand stitching. Steph, sorry about that. In it, I just saw it buckled, but it's not buckled for a reason, it's just buckled the way it's sitting. Anyway, so you all knew that I was, especially if you've been watching me, you knew I was making a coat. Now, the coat I was making is D, B, and it is the blue one there. So this is Butterick for a B4665. Okay, I am making it out of the blue. I just want to make sure I don't spill my water. I'm just going to move my water there. I'm making it out of the blue, and this is my blue wool. Okay, on the inside is flamingos. So it's a little bit crazy on the inside because it's extremely straight laced on the outside. I've got my sleeve tucked in because I'm doing some work on the inside of the jacket, and I stuck got my hole in. So that's all bagged at the minute. It's all bagged and attached. I've got a little label down the side that says life isn't perfect but your outfit can be. And on the back of my flamingos I've got my label here. So I've got all my buttonholes in and I have stitched them together so that they stay together. Buttonholes that stay together, play together. Anyway. And of course I've got my flamingo inside my pockets that are in the front. Now I did make them in the front, but I actually prefer when I have these front pockets because I like to put my hands in my pockets because I'm a pocket girl. I should have put them to the side. I took a little bit in at the back because it was a little bit big on me. I made a straight size 18, which is possibly a couple of sizes too big, but I want to be able to wear a jumper underneath it. It has been chilly willy enough at the moment in Wellington that it snowed in Wellington City on Wednesday, one of those days, and the last time we had snow was 2011. So yeah, and we had sleet. It was Tuesday, and I know why. I remembered why I knew it was Tuesday. So we had sleet coming down outside, so it's been a bit cold here. Yes, so I've got to go and I need to hand sew my back of my buttonholes down tonight, and I kind of really want to wear it tomorrow. So I think I might. My friend Johnson, she's just put me on this TV show called Ransom Canyon. I don't know if I'm in it just yet, but the eye candy's pretty. So definitely watching that. And so I am making this jacket. I haven't literally touched anything of my own all week. On Monday, I sat with Johnson's daughter and we made I wish I had a photo of it. I directed her to make a computer bag. She wanted one that zipped on. She had one, but because I made her book bag and her Kobo bag and a bookmark, she wanted the same fabric to make her computer, so it's all matchy, and she's into cats, so she had bought this cat fabric and this lining, and so yes, she made that on Monday. Tuesday I had lovely Rosemary down from Kapiti and we did fitting. We did a day of fitting. Just it's so much better having someone with you to move the fabrics, and it was early hours of this morning. I woke up with an idea of something else that I wasn't happy with in my mind about what we'd done. So I need to get in touch with Rosemary and say, hey, what if we do this here? So once we get our fittings done, Jackie, I'm vlogging. Jackie is just trying to ring me. Sorry, Jackie doll, I'm vlogging. So we're yeah, so it was really good to spend time with with Rosemary and doing that. So that was a very cold day and that was our sleeting, snowing day, and that's how I remembered, because I was looking outside and it looked like really huge raindrops, but it was actually not, because it sort of floats a little bit down, and hail and things like that. So yeah, I did that this week, and Wednesday I did my personal things that I do, like go to singing. I had my eyebrows done, and I believe I picked up, if you can hear that, that's just my washing machine spinning. I picked up some boots for Mr. Christopher and took them out to his work site where he was working, and which was good, because when I went to pick the boots up, I walked in to the place in the middle of Petone, or close to Wainuiamata, and this young lad comes out and he goes, "You're Alex's mum," and I said, "You're Gina's son." So the boys used to play football, as in soccer, football together. So if you're in the UK, sorry if that offended you, but in Australia they say soccer, and in New Zealand they say football, and in Australia football is league footy. So anyway, so that's what I've done. And last weekend, I don't know if you caught my short, but there's a room downstairs, a small room. It used to be a spa pool room when we first moved in, and we did not use it. It had earth all around it, but that's been built into a room, and it was a spare room, or a dumping station. You take your pick, because it looked like stuff had just been dumped in there. There were lots and lots of bolts of fabric in there. I actually have got rid of 8 or 9 that will go to a hospice or a second-hand place. It's fabric I will not work with at all. And stuff that I was like, yeah, you know what? No, I literally do not need to have that fabric in my life. It's a little bit funny when Rosemary was here, because she has watched me. So hi. I said, "Oh, come and have a look in the vault." And so she asked if she had to sign a waiver, or a, she didn't say waiver. She used another word. It was hilarious. We did have a laugh. It was actually it was a really good day. It was good to communicate with somebody that just sort of on the same brain width as you, you know, sort of same sense of humor, which is really good. And so I have cut out a dress that I had for my Fabric Wheel of Fate. It is semi-done, sitting over there. I don't know if I like it at all. I don't know if I'm going to finish it, but I'm going to finish it because it's my Fabric Wheel of Fate. I think I just wasn't happy with the way they said I had to make it. And yes, I did, but didn't look at the instructions. So yeah. And last week, why was last week so bad? Not the week I've just had, the one before that, because I didn't do a vlog. I think I just hadn't finished anything, so I didn't jump on board. Yeah, so that's pretty much been me. So this is going to be a quick little doozy for you to watch. Next week, I've had 3 girls from one college, the Upper Hutt College. Their ball is next Saturday, so I have just literally handed out 2 dresses in the last 2 days that I have altered. I only got them last week, so it's a little bit of a rush job. So one of them is a friend of ours, well, friend of mine. We met at karate when the kids were doing karate. Her 3 children have just got to black belts, so mine didn't. They stopped. Nice follow through with the little people. Sorry, Mum, I'll read that later. And yeah, so I actually got a text last night saying, oh, I won't say the name. She's just got her ball dress. Can you hem it for the ball? And I know what school she goes to, Upper Hutt, so it's got to be done by Saturday. So she's coming in on Monday to have it done. I've got a wedding dress sitting in there waiting. Her wedding is in October. So I'm just going to pump out the ball dresses first. And then I had a client come to me. She tried to get to me the week before, but I don't know why. I was doing something. I just felt I wasn't in the space last week. Anyway, so I've got a lot of stuff for hers. I got a pile of stuff. If I remember, I'll put a picture of, I took a photo of it. I like people that have petite height status. Makes my life fun. So I've got a lot of clothing that she picked up while she was overseas just recently. So I first met her when she was heading over to the UK, and she asked if I could drop a collar down to become a Mandarin collar. Oh, while I touch my clothes, I'm wearing the Angela Wolf, don't want to knock my glass over, Angela Wolf, oh, you're crooked, tunic, Linda tunic, I think it's called. I've had this forever and a day. It's just really, I like tunics when they're out of rayon because they fit better with my body. So being big busted, and if things are too stiff, it just hangs down the front and it doesn't do much. So this is it tucked out. That's a nice little tunic. So that's Angela Wolf. And of course my Vogue pants I've been wearing like I don't own any other pants that I made. These are my Wheel of Fate, the first fabric Wheel of Fate pants I did, and these are the ones I put the 2 pockets on the back because I like pockets. So that's what I'm wearing today, with of course a singlet and a thermal top underneath because gee willy. Mr. Christopher has been working with a guy he knows quite well, and back when they lived over Whiteman's Valley, he used to drop in on a Friday and have drinks with this guy and his wife. They've got this awesome decked out area where everyone just comes and drinks on Friday nights. And yesterday he sort of texted me about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, said, oh look, you know, Paul's asked us out for drinks. And I'm like going, it's winter. My studio got to the temperature of 21 degrees yesterday, and I was talking, to Tracy, my brother's partner. I was talking to her, and she said that it was 23 degrees in Brisbane. That's without a heater on. So just saying, do I want to move to Brisbane? Yeah. It's nice and warm over there. So that's what I've been doing. I didn't have my student last Saturday due to the fact that she got this nasty cold that was going around, unlike the big cough that Mr. Christopher had for 5 weeks. And yeah, that's really it. So what have we hit? Hit a good whopping 12 minutes. You guys will be happy with that. So so yeah, I am cleaning out that down room there. I had 3 bolts, I believe, of denim. I love denim. I'm a denim girl, and I do love my denim. And Mum suggested I make a coat, not like a heavy lined coat, like with interfacing into lining and the outshell. Not like that, but more of one where possibly inside is all Hong Kong seams, and it's more of a long dryser bone, to be fair. Yeah, like a dryser bone. I do have a pattern for that. I have a cord, a brown green cord. It's like, if I put brown with it, it looked green, so the lining's green. And if I find a picture of it, I'll put it up here. And I made it about 10 years ago. Yeah, probably about then. And she said to make something like that without lining, so I can wear in summer when it's cooler nights. And so I probably will, maybe a bit long. Oh, actually I always up front down scoop it, so I do that with the denim one, which could be good. Maybe do a self-facing hem, not self-facing, a facing of a hem. So yeah, so that's me, guys. That's pretty much what I've been up to. Yeah, I think that's what I've been up to. Exciting. But I think I might hand stitch and watch TV, or put in some earbuds and listen to one of my audiobooks. Almost at 100 books for this year. Anyway, okay everyone, I want you to stay well, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool, keep on sewing. Hydrate. Been really bad hydrating today, so have no regrets. And in the summer, over in the summer where everyone is, save face, okay? I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more regular. I've got two dresses, 2 dresses to hem for next week, like the balls next weekend. and wedding dress and a pile of clothes. No rush apparently for that. I need to rush it because I've got nowhere to store it. It's a lot of clothes. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye.
Subscribe, like, and share, just to let me know that you care.